There is a new way of being that is currently being birthed through you. A way of being where you feel more confident in yourself, more safe in yourself, where you are in touch with a deeper layer of your true expression, where you feel more alive than ever before, where you feel more certain about not knowing where you're going and feel fully okay about that. This is where you are living at the edge of your own expansion, where you are walking out in the dark with pride, full of honor and full of integrity, an open heart, an open mind, and a trust for life itself. This way of being is being birthed through you right now. And in order to fully embrace it, you need to allow yourself to go there. You need to allow yourself to get rid of the safety net in your life. You need to allow yourself to actually step out into the unknown. You need to allow yourself to open when you want to contract. You need to allow yourself to face your fears and go through them rather than escaping or avoiding them. This is a bold way of showing up for yourself in your life. But it's also a way of being that is bearing a lot of fruits for you. Because this is what differentiates you from most people. Most people avoid discomfort. Most people stay small because they're afraid to really confront their way of being right now, their identity. So instead, they are playing it small in their life, and they are faced with a mediocre life that's okay, but nothing more. In order to live a rich and fulfilling life from the inside and out, you really need to live at your edge. To swim in the unknown. To not know where you're going. To be okay with this. Because the unknown is equal to expansion. If you stay in the known, you stay in your comfort zone and you stay where your identity is not challenged. When you get out of your own way, out in the unknown, do something unexpected, you're met with expansion, a potential to step into something greater than you thought were possible for you. Because it's out in the unknown. You haven't explored it yet, so therefore you don't know what it is that you are facing. So, it's kind of the relationship that you have to the unknown that is crucial here. The more you practice being out in the unknown and also open yourself when you want to contract in these moments, you're really reclaiming your sense of safety instead of outsourcing it to something outside of yourself. I need to know what's outside of myself in order to feel safe within myself. This is how most people are living. And you don't need to be one of those people anymore. You can actually feel safe within yourself in the unknown and actually expand into the most radiant, beautiful version of yourself, where you attract opportunities and all the magic that you want in your life. It's not even that hard. But you need to get out of your own way. You need to be comfortable being in the unknown and realize that your sense of safety has nothing to do with being out in the unknown. Not knowing where you're going is actually not the problem. The problem is that you are searching for a sense of safety outside of yourself, instead of realizing that you already have it within yourself. And the only way to really realize it is through going out in the unknown, feeling scared as fuck, and your body starts to contract. And in this moment, stop, breathe, open, and this is where you feel. This is where you start to feel yourself. This is where you start to let go of the emotional baggage that you have gone around with, that is dimming your light. And when you let go, and you start to see with clarity where you're standing in the unknown, things will shift in your life on a fundamental level. If you're not satisfied with the life situation that you're in right now, the key is not to grasp for it out there. The key is to start the transformation from within. And to also take those bold decisions of maybe leaving that job, of maybe leaving that relationship, or to see that this is a place where I'm really challenged right now, and not go and actually stay and see what happens. What happens if I'm meeting this challenge with compassion, where I open rather than avoid? This is this kind of things that you're met with, and that will lead you to this next chapter in your life.